So here's exactly how I come up with new content ideas. Now, for me, it is to be put on my podcast. For you, it might be some other type of Facebook Live or a video you want to shoot inside a YouTube or Facebook group or anything like that. But here's my behind the scenes process. Now, I use a free tool called Trello, Trello, and this is my board about my podcast. And what I like about this is I use the mobile app when I'm at the gym or I'm at an event or I'm even in church sometimes. I'll get an idea, get some inspiration, and I whip out my phone and I add something to this list, which is just called episode ideas. So my lists up here, episode ideas, as they get kind of ready, I move them over to develop or get ready. Then they're more front of mind and I think about them quite a bit more. And then once I record them, I drag the card over here. I give it an episode name. So I would change this. Like if I did this one next, I would do this and I would change the episode name to episode 132. You get the idea, right? So I'm not ready for that yet, so don't want to mess up my system. And then these are in reverse order. So now as I scroll down, you better believe it, there are 131 episodes on here. And in here, they have some of my notes. Sometimes they have, that one was a bad example, I guess, 5 lessons I learned. So I'll put notes in here about the idea as I build it out, the story I want to tell, the examples I found. Sometimes I'll do research for my podcast, etc. But I just want to show you how simple a system can be to track all of your ideas. Now over here, I keep anchor resources and links. So Beat Sweets for me was music segments I like, what I want to put in the opener, what I want to put in the episode links and description, and then some other notes like when I post to Instagram, some hashtags, I would just kind of put them all here. Now I can quickly grab them and then post them to Instagram to promote the show. I also from time to time do guest interviews, so that's that thing there. And then now I have these content ideas and then weekly roundup as an email list that I send. But the main point of this is you can just build out some really simple ideas on here and then just develop them. So let me give you a couple of them. Some of these are stories that I think are interesting. So this one is how I got $25,000 dropped in my lap. I don't know the business application of that yet, and that's why it's in the episode idea and not in the to develop or get ready column in here. And that's a story of when I was in college and I got a $25,000 scholarship that should not have happened. It's kind of interesting. And so I need to figure out what's the business application from that. I was recently at Traffic and Conversion in San Diego in 2019, and I had some ideas. So I was just kind of jotting down some notes while I was there that might be helpful to people who weren't there. I went to my dad's retirement party in February of 2019 and it got me thinking about retiring and what is that like and what is it like to move on from something. So as you can see, they're just ideas. I'm just collecting and connecting the dots like Seth Godin says. And that is the template that I use here inside of Trello. So you can use something like this regardless of the type of content that you make to establish authority, to give you some really easy ideas for content creation, for recording videos or Facebook Lives. And I hope that this video helps you.